The disappearance of Maura Murray, a vanishing without a trace. On the evening of February 9, 2004, 21-year-old Maura Murray vanished under mysterious circumstances after crashing her car along Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire. With no signs of struggle, no clear evidence of where she went, and a cryptic series of events leading up to her disappearance, this case has puzzled investigators and true crime enthusiasts for nearly 2 decades. In this video, we will explore Maura's life, the events leading up to her disappearance, the investigation, and the many theories surrounding her fate. Who was Maura Murray? Maura Murray was a promising nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. She was described as intelligent, disciplined, and ambitious. However, in the days leading up to her disappearance, Maura exhibited troubling behavior that raised many questions about her state of mind and intentions. The events leading up to her disappearance. February 5, 2004, Maura received a phone call while working a security shift at her dorm. After the call, she broke down in tears and had to be escorted back to her room. The details of the call remain unclear. February 7 to 8, 2004, Maura spent the weekend with her father, Fred Murray. She withdrew money from her bank account and purchased alcohol. That night, she crashed her father's car but did not appear intoxicated. February 9, 2004, Maura emailed her professors, claiming there was a death in the family and she needed time off. There was no such death. 4:37 p.m. She withdrew almost all her money, $280, from an ATM. Between 5 to 7 p.m., Maura bought alcohol, including a box of wine, and left Amherst, heading north. 7:27 p.m., a resident in Haverhill, New Hampshire, reported a car crash outside their home. The car was Maura's. She spoke briefly with a school bus driver who offered help, but she declined, saying she had already called for roadside assistance. No such call was ever made. 7:46 p.m., police arrived at the scene to find Maura's car abandoned with airbags deployed and alcohol containers inside. There were no footprints leading away from the scene. The theories. She was abducted. Some believe Maura was picked up by an opportunistic predator after leaving the crash site. She ran away. Given the odd behaviors before she vanished, did she plan to disappear and start over? She died in the wilderness. Perhaps she wandered into the forest and succumbed to the elements. Someone close to her was involved. Some believe she was meeting someone and the encounter turned deadly. Despite extensive searches, no conclusive evidence has been found. Maura's disappearance remains one of the most baffling missing person cases in modern history.